Jordan Tower with JTNEWS when Nicki actually responds now. She got a new song with Drake and Lil Wayne, okay? Now, the chorus starts out, the thing's called No Frauds, okay? So, this was primed and ready, okay? I took the price and lift that bitch up. I took the ice, now lift my wrists up. I took the price, now lift that bitch up. So she goes in, that's the hook. Now she goes right in and she goes, She goes right in, ayo, throw your wrists up, all my bitches up, and then she goes in, then she starts, you can't be Pablo if your work ain't selling. What the fuck is this bitch inhaling? So she's basically saying, you ain't the boss because you ain't selling shit. You know, now she did sell a lot of Sheether, but it was a diss towards Nicki Minaj. So she has a point right there, but let's not get it fucked up. Sheether did go in hard on Nicki Minaj, enough to make her respond. And look, Nicki's dropping. This is what I said. I thought this was going to happen. Nicki Minaj is going to drop a hit record that you're going to play over and over again. Sheether, we're not playing that over and over again. It's an old Nas beat. It was dope. It took shots, but let's be honest. Nicki Minaj drops a club anthem with Drake and Lil Wayne. You won already. You don't even have to say that much. So she said, I would have helped you out. That pit you fell in. I am the generous queen. Ask Miss Ellen. So she's talking about when she was on the Ellen show, you know, she was giving away a lot of stuff. You know, she's just talking about, it rhymes too. She said, tried to drop another one. You was itching to scrap. So she's talking about Remy Ma's second diss, another one, which wasn't as good as Sheether, but it was still, you know, it was still a good shot. Then she said, you exposed your ghostwriter. Now you wish you were scrapped. Basically, I think she's talking about Papoose, because it sounded like Papoose wrote another one. Let's be honest. Also, another one from Remy Ma sounded like Drake back to back. Okay. Then she said, heard your pussy on Yuck. I guess you need a pap. What type of bum bitch shoot a friend over a rack? Because remember, Remy went to jail because one of her friends, I guess, stole $1,000 from her purse or something, and she pulled the gun out. The gun went off by accident, shot the friend. She's saying, yo, you needed the money that bad that you shot a friend over, and it would have cost you $1,000 just to not fuck with that person anymore. But now you went to jail and lost, you know, millions probably. And she said, what type of mother leave her one son over a stack? Saying like you left your son, you went to jail over $1,000. Then she said, little boogie down, basic bitch thinking she back to back. Oh, you mean back to whack? Because, you know, Remy followed up the Sheether with another one within a week, trying to do the back to back. She said, back to back. Me and Drizzy laughed at that. Say numbers don't matter. But when they discussing the Kings, they turn around and say, LeBron got 6 rings. I mean, she's going in. She's going in, you know, because it means something. They always discuss the numbers. The King always sold the most. Now, the nice ones, they're just nice, you know, but the Kings sell the most, the Kings and Queens. She said, never signed a 360, bitch, you wild dumb. That's why Jay ain't clear his verse on your album. So basically, she's talking about, you know, the All the Way Up remix. They didn't clear the remix version with Jay-Z for the album. He just wanted it out to stay, you know, get on a hot record. It did help the record out a lot, though. She said, Shanae, you a fraud committing perjury. You got before after pictures of your surgery. RA took you to her doc, but you look like Ra. You don't look like Ra. Left the operating table and you still look like Nah. So I guess she's talking about Remy Ma got work done too, because she's referring to Ra, Remy's close friend Ra Ali, and referencing Nicki's original diss to Remy Ma on Make Love. I'm a yes and these bitches a bunch of nah. So she's just going back to that, like, yo, you got work done and you're still like nah. Now Drake didn't really get involved in the beef. He said, you know, I really ease off the wine, which is funny because when I saw Nicki the other day, she keeps getting finer over time. I don't know, you know, he just went in. Then Lil Wayne just went in. He didn't really talk about. He didn't talk about the whole Remy thing. They stayed out of it. She just took her shots. But man, she fired back, so we got our response. It might be a little late, but we got our response. So now what's gonna happen? That's the question. Because Remy Ma said the beef was over, so we're gonna have to see where it goes from here.
Jordan Tower Films. Jordan Tower Films.